Hello and welcome back yet again for another quick reacts. We have our third and final reveal for the Mythic Legions All Stars. We've got Gorthokk as our last reveal. So this is the Shadow Orc. He's kind of that purplish, very dark colored, kind of splotchy orc. This one is coming the most heavy in accessories. With him, we're going to be getting the two shoulder pauldrons, the regular belt like we get with most figures. He's going to come with a regular sword, an orc sword, which is kind of the curvier blade. And then he comes with, I'm not sure what it's called. It's that same weapon that came with the unknown one. So it's kind of that like curved wooden axe type thing. And then he also comes with the unmasked head and the helmeted head. So a little heavier on the accessories here. I was kind of mentioning with Clavian and Borthar, they were pretty light on the accessories. Here we at least get 3 weapons and the alternate head. So that's pretty cool. Admittedly, this is not really one that I was hoping for. I kind of was expecting him because, as I said before, his prices before were going pretty crazy. I think he's maybe one of the most expensive out of these. I can't remember what Clavian was going for, but I know he's more expensive than Borthar for sure. So this one is a little bit more challenging, I think, to replicate as a custom, because I know there are some like people in the Cabal that are, they're just upset that like these reissues are easier customized figures. So if you have like a orc, maybe you could paint this one, but this one I think is a little bit harder to match with the dark colors and then the splotches. I can understand with like Clavian, you just have to paint a skeleton red and then just match that color as best you can. But this one I think makes a lot of sense, even though it's not one that I'm necessarily going after. I totally understand why this got the votes. This was one that if I was going to put money on any of the figures out of all of the ones that we were able to vote on, this was one that I would have put money on because people have wanted it. It's an older figure, and it's one of those like higher ticket ones. So makes sense. So this is our third and, like I said, final reveal of the regular figures, but we're going to be getting another, I would assume tomorrow, we're going to find out what the All Stars alumni winner is. So for me, I think, who did I vote for? I voted for Sir Ignatius, but I would also be happy with Pixis or with Asterion. Pretty much any of the All Stars. I don't really want the Vampire, but I don't think the Vampire has much of a shot here. Any of the other 3, though, I'm going to be super excited for. I'm definitely going to order. And then on Friday, we get to see what the new figures are going to be. And that's what I think a lot of folks in the Cabal are really excited about. People that have been collecting for a while may already have these all-star figures. They may not need a second. So they're going to be looking for the newer stuff. I don't think, and like I've been saying kind of all week, it's going to depend on what that newer stuff is, whether I go back and get Clavian. I think I'm just going to fully pass on Borthar, probably fully pass on Gorthokk. Not really ones that I have too much interest in, not really drawn to them. I've got my other orcs. So those will be full passes for me, and then I want to see what these new figures are. The alumni, though, as long as it's not the Vampire, I'm definitely going to order at least one of those. I don't know if I would order, I would definitely order multiples of Asterion. Probably only singles of the others. So we'll see. Really excited for tomorrow. That's going to be the reveal I'm most looking forward to. None of my votes were in the regular All-Stars, but still really good options. I think obviously people are going to be excited about it. They have the most votes. It is odd seeing in the Cabal where you have a lot more of the customizer folks. You get in those echo chambers where it seems like people maybe aren't as excited, but the majority of fans have voted, and we have these 3 figures as our winners. So I'm excited for the next round of votes. This was my first time ever being a part of the voting process. I love it. I love that 4 Horsemen and Mythic Legions do this, and I can't wait to be a part of the next one. So let me know what your thoughts are on Gorthokk. Are you excited to pick him up? Is he one that you've been hunting for a while? Did you just pick him up last month and paid out the nose for him, and now you've got the option to get him for $37? What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments. Let's talk about it. And until next time, stay strong.